Good morning and welcome back to the show. Well, where were we again, girls?
Oh, no, what are we
B grade.
B grade. First semi-final. Werribee Central's 31 defeated East Geelong 20, ending East Geelong's run into the finals there. Werribee Central's just, unfortunately too strong and too slick over the entire court. And yep, I'll put my hand up and say we were beaten by a better team on the day.
And Werribee were really disappointed with their game last week. They only lost by, I think it was 1 or 2 goals in the end against Bellpost.
3, I think.
Oh, 3 was it? Yeah.
Yep.
So they were extremely disappointed, and they had a bit of a, Amanda, the coach down there, they had a bit of a point to make this week. I think, unfortunately, it was against your team, but they certainly did not want to lose that game. I can tell you on Sunday.
And they didn't.
No.
Next result, Bellpost Hill in the A grade. Bellpost Hill in the first semi-final to 59 goals, defeated East Geelong 44. And what was a disappointing day for East Geelong, the fairy tale came to an end.
Oh, well, congratulations on your season. Unfortunately, you won't be there at the big one, but good effort. And Bellpost Hill just roll on again, don't they?
They do.
Second chance at Werribee.
They do, and I think from the week before when they had that 17-goal loss to Werribee, they've bounced back and come over the top of us. And once again, for the first time this season, not only was Kim shooting goals, Kim Martin, but the goal attack Laura Schramm in the first quarter, she didn't miss either. And I think that's what Terry's been missing down at Bellpost Hill for most of the year, a bit of support for Kim. Well, she got it on the weekend, and they just jumped away and hard to contain both at the same time.
Yeah. Look, their whole court was playing well, Bellpost Hill. I don't think you could fault their game at all. Compared to the week before where they were really, really slow to start. They started from the get-go, like straight away. And yeah, I think, again, it probably was a point to make after their game. It was disappointing for them last week. And they came out and did it, unfortunately for you, Bertie, but...
Yes,
yeah.
yes. But, I think, some people have been saying we played our big final was the one against Corio where, we beat Corio. And maybe they took too much out of the girls. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. We'll just learn from it.
Yeah, I still think that East's a team that you've got to look out for in the future. You've got a lot of young girls there, and I think they're only going to move forward if they're still around for years to come.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll look at next week's preliminary final in the A grade. Werribee Centrals versus Bellpost Hill. And boy, what a game that'll be.
Look, I don't think it's going to be like the first time they came up in finals at all. I think this one is going to be a lot closer. Yeah, I think, I just don't know. I think Bellpost Hill will come out stronger. That's where they lacked against Werribee the week before. Yeah. So I don't think they'll do that this time. I think they'll be prepared and ready to go.
It's just having that belief, though, when you've been beaten by a team by, as I usually say, more than, as Terry said, I say more than 6, but I'm thinking more than 10 goals, to have that belief that you can come back and beat them. Personally, I don't think they're strong enough through their centre court to come over the top of Werribee. I think that's where Werribee will beat them. Last time Jenny was on absolute fire the last time they played, and she was a standout. I do believe their defence can take it to Werribee's attack. I do believe that, but I certainly don't believe they'll win it through the centre court.
Well, there's a few things there's a couple of hurdles that Bellpost still have to overcome. They've never played in a preliminary final before in the A grade, and they still haven't ever beaten Werribee in any type of A grade game.
To tell you the truth, I cannot remember Werribee having to play in the prelims either.
That could be a first too, unless you're going back maybe 5 or 6 years ago. Or
I don't even think we ever have had to. Oh, maybe 6 years ago, but I can't remember it.
Yeah.
We'd usually won that first week, so I don't think it's a bad thing for them having to play this week. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, it's probably a bit hard for you to remember anyway with the stuff that you smoke at home. So but that's okay.
Whatever.
But look, there's a couple of things there. The Bellpost Hill, a little couple of hurdles they've got across, and beating Werribee.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Absolutely.
They've never done that before, so there's a bit more pressure added onto the girls. Yeah. And I think last time when they did play 2 weeks ago, it was just pouring rain in that first quarter. Kim Martin was in goal shooter, didn't move, and just froze. When she did get the ball, she couldn't shoot it because, well, there's not much of Kim anyway at the most of the times, and hypothermia probably it's set in. So hopefully it's a bit warmer next Saturday when they do play. And yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens.
I think Werribee coming off a loss as well, they'll be out to win. I think that they will be too strong in the end, and I think they will win it.
I think during the course of the year, as you know, East Geelong have beaten Belpost Hill, then we lost by 1 3 weeks ago, and then on the weekend we've just been blown out of the court pretty much. At three-quarter time we're down by 21. We were lucky to pull it back to 15 in the end, but I think Sunanu Robertson, normally she plays in goal defence, actually started off in goalkeeper this week against us, and I would have to probably say it was probably her best game for the year. And you know, Sunanu sometimes has a bit of a short fuse, but she held it together, you know, during the game, and she just played netball. She's actually the goalkeeper for Samoa, plays for her country. And even though Samoa is not up in the rankings anywhere in world netball, but still she's the goalkeeper for her country. And she played a great game. And like I said earlier, Laura Schramm and Kim Martin combined well in goals.
Yep.
And there was a bit of support there for Kim, not just Kim, you know, being relied on to shoot all the goals for Belpost Hill.
However, I think that's what happened the week before, that Kim's ability showed that she can stand up against Werribee back at that goal shooting position. I don't know that Laura actually can against the Werribee defenders. The first week that they played, she didn't have anything. Maybe lack of experience playing against such strong, tight defenders. I don't know, but again, she'll have that under her belt because she will have experienced it once before. So,
well, I think she's probably going to be coming up against Hayley Sadolki. Hayley's probably going to play goal defence. We all probably know that. And Hayley is a really tight defender. She doesn't give you anything. Not overly tall, but it's a great matchup with her and Laura Schramm in goal attack, goal defence. And I think that probably, you know, Laura's going to have to be really on song to beat Hayley on the day. Carly Post, she's come into the side as well in goalkeeper, and they did bring her on against Winch on the weekend, but by that time it was, I think, the rot had set in. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know. I think maybe, I don't know. I think Terry's confident down at Belpost Hill.
well, he's got to be confident. He's the coach. If he's not confident, why play?
Well, you know, I understand that.
Well,
We might wind it up, girls.
Yeah.
It's one more show to do next week, the grand final show. We'll try and get both captains in, hopefully. Thanks for joining me this morning.
thank you. Good luck to all the teams today.
Yep.
Uncle Dick will be on with the footy show in just a moment. Thanks for joining us, and good luck later on this afternoon. Bye for now.